wanna show all of my haters love. So why wait for you like you? Today gonna be a good day. I'm feeling like I'm Ice Cube. I'm waking up like can't nobody mess up my mood.
Good morning. My name is CJ Hallock with CJHallock.com. This is your wake-up call. It's time to get up. So, the quote for the day today is a Spanish proverb, and it is, "When fire and water are at war, it is the fire that loses." And the reason why I wanted to do this quote for the day is when you look at the overall look at everything. I did a daily devotional last week on Philippians 4:13, which is the I can do all things through Christ. And the problem is a lot of people look at that and think that they can fly, right? And that doesn't mean you can do everything. That just means if you take it in context back to Philippians 4:8, it basically goes into say that it doesn't matter what you're going through in life, whether it's extreme positives or extreme negatives or whatever. In everything that you do, there's always a positive. If you always focus on the positive of life, which is the water in the scenario, you will always win. So you want to make sure that you always look at things as a positive. Don't focus on the negative because it will burn you up. But that being said, it's something, you can go through a lot of different things. I've gone through so many different things in my life, from, the loss of my dad, which, destroyed me for a few months. I basically, I say months, but it was probably about a year and a half that I took off from writing on StayBoosted.com back when that was a full-time blog. And I didn't really understand, I was having people, I was still working, I was still putting stuff out. I just couldn't do the Stay Boosted stuff because I couldn't find a positive in it all, right? And I didn't look hard enough was the problem. And that's when you're going through things in life, you want to make sure that you can focus on the positive. You want to make sure that regardless of what your situation is, as long as you're waking up in the morning and you're listening to the wake-up call, it is a blessed day. It is a good day. And that's the positive. You woke up, right? So there's a lot of different things that can happen. Doesn't really matter what it is. You just have to dig deep within yourself, find the positive takeaway. And, I know it's never easy to do that. When you're going through, like I said, loss of a family member, or, if you lost your job, if you're massively depressed, whatever the case may be, there's always something that you can find as a positive in every situation. You may think there's no positives, but if you're truly at the lowest point of your life, and I'll go back to 2003, which was the very first time I attempted suicide. That to me was the lowest moment of my life. I was at an absolute low, but the positive is I had one guy who stepped in, and was able to actually get my head back on straight. His name was Miguel Curl. He stepped in, he introduced me to positive thinking, he introduced me to the concept, if you're so low, you're wanting to commit suicide, that is an absolute low. You can count that as the lowest point in your life. Here's the positive, right? You can always go up, right? If you're at the lowest point, the positive is there's no lower to go. So all there is to go up. That being said, hope everybody has an amazing Monday. Going to be very productive. Be sure to check out the Daily Hustle Report this evening on my Facebook and YouTube. Be sure to like, comment, and share. And don't forget to subscribe. Be great and stay boosted. Have a great day.